Down here at the falls, beautiful bridge over there, goes to the side. There's a nice little hike over there that goes to another set of falls. This river is way up. Normally you can see a path to walk across this thing right here. The trail on the other side is called Eagle Falls, if I'm not mistaken. And they come off of the cliffside down into the Cumberland, but we're going to go to Cumberland Falls so you can see them in front of us there. We'll get some more views. So as you come in, they have a visitor center gift shop on the left. I think they're closed. We're here kind of late. All your typical tourist stuff. And they have visitor center over there with some of the history. Let's see, are they open? Oh, wrong door. Of course, all your information, vending machines, and it looks as though they are closed. You get the gist of it. Neat stuff to see. Falls are roaring. Lots of trails. Famous for the moon bow. Stuff to do for the kids. You can get pay dirt bags. No gold. Just lots of rocks and fossils. Take them home, or you can come here, sift them, take your finds home with you. So we've been down here before when the water was all the way up here where we're walking, and you can see it's down there about 3 feet below us. They have that area with removable hand railing that you can go on when the water's down. But we actually were here walking one day and there were minnows coming out of the drains because the water was up so high. They were coming out of that drain right there, swimming back across into the river. The sun's kind of in the wrong spot today. More of the falls. We've been down here and watched whole trees go through there. There's a little bit of the history. All that black stuff down there is coal. It's all washed out of the mountains. Like I say, this river starts in Harlan, winds through into Tennessee, back into Kentucky, and empties, I think, in the Ohio near Bowling Green. But that's all coal that's made its way out of the mountains all the way here to the falls. The gates are closed. Water's up. We actually have a flood warning until tomorrow morning. We got more rain coming. Maybe we'll come down here and see the falls up a little higher. But they're flowing pretty good. We'll go down below and get a picture coming back at them. This is just below the falls. Headed downstream toward Lake Cumberland. Little storyboard. I'll pause it and read it. Explains how it all happened. A little more. This was pretty popular back in its day. In fact, across the river, up over that hill, there's an old western town, storefront, amusement park kind of a place that's now been abandoned. Maybe we can go get a video of that someday. Come down this flight of steps. Around here, we're going to go out to this first observation deck. Really cool. Rocks over your head. Water trickling back there. Temperature dropped 10 degrees here. Come around the corner. Hopefully the sun doesn't blind us. There's that observation deck. A couple of weeks ago when they had all the flooding, the water was up to this deck. They actually had this closed because it comes over right there and actually lands right on the edge of this deck. Get a shot when we get up there closer. So today they've got that observation deck closed. It was completely underwater. Look at some of these trees that just flow over the edge. It smells like fresh wood. But the water actually comes over right there when the river is up. Back downstream. A little waterfall across there. Stuff like that only flows when it's raining. It's not a year-round thing. But this river's lined with those. A couple of visitors here to the falls. They're enjoying the cool mist coming off. A lot of hiking here in this area. It's the Daniel Boone National Forest. We're on the south end of it near Tennessee. The Sheltowee Trace runs right through this park. Some of you hikers have probably heard of it. Pretty famous. Their little symbol is a turtle. I'll find a marker and show you. I guess that's what the natives named Daniel Boone, was the turtle. But all this old stonework. I think the Civilian Conservation Corps did a lot of this work. The Kiwanis actually built the highway from Corbin out here, which is interesting. We'll go out to this other observation area and look back at the falls. There's a big monument. T. Coleman DuPont. Zoom in on the falls a little bit. So usually they look really steep from here, but the river is up so high that at the bottom of the falls, the water's up, so it makes the falls shorter. The falls look really short because the river down below is up so high. Normally they look pretty dramatic, pretty tall. Another storyboard explaining some of how the falls got here. I think this mentions Dog Slaughter Falls in this description, which are only about 10 minutes away here in the Daniel Boone National Forest. It's a pretty nice, easy hike. It's beautiful falls to go to. You can find a lot of pictures of it online. Maybe one day I'll get there with the camera. But that's just a churned up mess down there. So this is part of the Sheltowee Trace. There's the little turtle symbol I mentioned. Looking back upstream. Forgot to show the big hollow tree. This is a favorite. Climb in there, kids, adults, climb in the big tree. Get your picture taken.
Daughter has a Frenchie.
Hi. Hi, crazy Frenchie.
Steve.
Hi. Your name is Steve?